Aloha, nice to see you all and thank you for hopping on. Thank you for waiting. I just scheduled this about 5 minutes beforehand, so thank you. For those who are waiting in the wings for me tonight, it's lovely always to have your company because it feels like I'm not talking to myself and I'm actually talking into the great wide world, so thank you. Join me tonight for a bit of creative fun, hopefully, and I'm going to be cutting up a stamped sheet and creating some separate cards. The joy of doing that is you get to share the love with other people. So welcome. Now, if you missed my Facebook Live earlier, disclaimer, I'm going to show you what I've made. So the video to this, if you're not on Facebook, I'll try and schedule it to go live tomorrow so that you get a chance to catch up on that and see where the inspiration comes from. I'm going to turn you around, catch up on comments, and then we're going to get chopping and you'll get to have a look at the paper that I made from earlier. So good to see you all. Let me just catch up with myself on my other device. It's a good way of being able to keep up with comments. Oh, it's actually set it to the right screen. Good, okay. Here we are, nice to see you all. I'm very conscious that I clash with our CEO that seems to go live on a Tuesday exactly the same time that I do. So I appreciate those demos have decided to choose me over our lovely Sarah. Oh dear. Right, let me just clear the way a little bit. In fact, a lot, because the space is on my desk is running out to spread out my arms of my guillotine. Okay, so this is the sheet that was made earlier over on Facebook with our new, I like to call them delightful dahlias, delicate dahlias stamp set, which is yours for free with a £90 purchase, which might sound a lot, but actually I know you crafters out there do spend, and if it's the sort of thing you're interested in, it's very easy to get up to £90 and you'll get this free. So there you go. I'm just going to go through the register. Please say yes, miss. I reply to yes, miss, here, miss, present. Hello, Louise, welcome. You're watching without sound, so she's not going to be able to hear me. I'm going to have to type, hello, Louise. Hi, Wendy, on holiday. Hope you're having a good time. I think you're still on holiday. Hi there, Mindy. And Janice is early for once. She doesn't have to sneak through the back door. She can just come in the front door. Welcome, Janice. Good to see you. Hi there, Joanna. Hey, Mike. I've posted your parcel off to you, or your post to you. It's not a parcel. Your post off to you today. Welcome, Ellie. Lovely to see you. Hi, Monica. Dee Marie. Good morning, all the way from Perth. Warm welcome to you. Who else have we got in the house? That's it. Okay, so I've grabbed out this lovely speciality paper too, because I'm yet to really chop into it and use it. And the joy of this is it's got this very vanilla colour in it that I used today on some of the sides. On the other sides it's white. Some sides are white, some are vanilla, like that one, and that one. And that one's just grey. So I've got those on hand in case we decide to use those. I've got these on hand in case we do some sentiments. And I've done some pre-cutting of the Encircled in Beauty dies, which are these, and used the lovely brushed metallic paper to cut some of these out in case we decide to use those. So that's as far as I've got. So I thought I'd do a little bit of cutting on screen and off screen. Oh, I just need a cup of tea. I actually brought it in with me today. I usually get on, start chatting, clearing my throat, and going, needed a cup of tea. It's usually left in the kitchen. I'm going to cut these down, and I just thought I'd better cut off the top and bottom as well. How much am I going to cut off? I don't know. I'll do it afterwards. Oh dear, if you know me by now, maths is not my greatest skill. So I'm going to chop down to 9.5 centimetres, I think. I'm just going to do it, just, you know. 9.5 centimetres, which is about 4 3/4 of an inch. Welcome Tracy, good to see you on here, and Pamela. Mine's with Gavin and Stacey, sorry. Right, I'm going to leave me a little strip at the bottom. Go in my scrap box. Got my squeaky Crocs on the floor, sorry. Okay, so now we've got ourselves a set of 3 cards, which I've chopped. There we go. And it looks so different when it's chopped up. So we want to kind of build on these a little bit and turn it into something. So I had this idea of making a, now thanks to Janice actually, after watching your Instagram video, I want to make maybe a long book binding style card. And I'm tempted to this one, I don't know why, I'm just drawn to this one. So I'm going to get myself some background card. I've pulled out pale papaya, which might be quite nice with this. And I might need to trim this down some more. I'm just totally playing it by ear, as they say, and we'll see where we go with this. Okay, so like I said, I'll probably need to chop off a bit of top and bottom. Might have to grab out a long envelope just to make sure I'm not overstepping my mark. So our long envelopes are about 11. So if I cut this to, should we do 10.5? Can. And I'm going to fold it over. Okay, so that should fit nicely in there. Yes, lovely, good out. And I'm going to fit this on here. So I want to chop a bit off so that I've got a nice strip down the side to do like a book binding type thing. So let's have a look, how big do we want it? I might just swap around with inches and centimetres, would that be really confusing? It would be, wouldn't it? So I'm going to go 2.5 centimetres, which is actually about an inch actually. So it's not too bad. I'm going to score just the front of my card, okay? So I've got the fold there where I've scored, and then I've just created another score line. Now I want this to be able to fit nicely in here. So I'm going to cut that down to, if I cut it down to 7 or 2 3/4 of an inch. It looks a bit small, but we're going to go with it. Okay, that is quite a bit more than I probably wanted to have chopped, but it's done now. I don't know why I went so wrong with that measurement, but I'm an eyeballer. I tend to eyeball rather than... So let's just cut 1 centimetre and see how we go. Linda's found me live. Hi Linda. Good to see you, Naveen. Okay, so this is what happens. So you'll get that bit stuck down, and then you've got this bit here. So normally you wouldn't do it with such a tall card, but who says you can't? Who says you can't bend the rules? So I've really gone and chopped that small, haven't I? Could do with a bigger piece. It's gonna bug me. Okay, let's carry on. We're not going to waste time. So I cut that 1 inch, so we'll just cut this down 2 centimetres. Good morning, Miss Vicky. Oh, I just thought I've got some really pretty ribbon to use. Okay. We'll just jazz it up some more. There we go. Right, and then I might bring in, he's a bit big. Might use this gold. Not sure. Let's have a look what else I've got on my desk. I want it to show up. I don't want it lost. Oh, that's nice. I like it that way around, like a book. Because we don't want to cover up too much of the design. So I'm going to cut this out. I'll put some sticky strips on the back so that when I cut this out I can just go ahead and stick it on. Where's the baby gone? Where are you? It's hiding behind the curtains. Oh, moment silence please, sad times. Look, managed to crack my plates. But still usable. Just means I have to order some more. It's been well loved and well used. Has anyone else cracked their plates yet, their new cutter, or is it just me? There are no rules in card making, says Ellie. It's an art from which evolves as you're working. I like that. I'm going to have to use it as a quote. Hi Cindy, just seen you sneak in there. Pale papaya is a great colour. Yes, it's a, do you know what, I don't normally do peach, but pale papaya is a rather nice colour. Quite like the idea of this being almost like a book plaque. And I think I'll put it down there because if I put it there it will just hide. I don't want it to hide the flower, and that's probably a prime position. So I'm going to pop it down there. Let's see what else I've got. I've got this lovely pale papaya ribbon, which might just cancel out that. So what I could do is do a big bow and pretend that's the kind of, oh, this is lovely ribbon. What's this called? Woven ribbon. It's just called woven ribbon. Hey, we've got the Stampin Star Creators in the house. It's good to see the contingency coming out. There, we'll do that. So be a bit of an eclectic mix. I know what, because I'm losing that border a bit, I'm going to add some more border. I'm going to add some, oh, controversial grey and peach. Let's have a little think. Just could do with a little pop of colour. Is that a bit daring, or is that a bit daring? Oh, let's do it. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for crafting. Dee, dee, dee. That ribbon is rather gorgeous. Levine, have you got that ribbon? So I'm going to do a little bit more of a cheat here. And I'm going to glue directly onto my card and then cut it afterwards. What's that ribbon? Says Claire. Why haven't I got it? Oh dear. It is a rather gorgeous ribbon. Now I'm going to normally, if you watch me, you would know that I would normally cut down in the middle of my piece of card. But for the sake of today's demonstration and time, I'm just going to eyeball and do some straight sticking. Oh, Levine doesn't have it either. Oh, it's rather lovely, just saying. It's pale papaya woven ribbon. I think, is it in the main catalogue? Can somebody tell me? So I'm just totally eyeballing where I should be cutting this, because ain't nobody got no time for measuring in my world. That's how I roll. Oh, Esther totally somehow got that out, but that's okay. She has a plan up her sleeve. Okay, I have a plan. We just keep cutting, okay? Just don't tell anybody. I think I need to go back to maths school. I did actually do more maths because I had to for the latest course I did, and I did not enjoy it. So, well, Claire's getting sidetracked by all the pretty ribbons. She's like, oh, I like the green one. Oh dear. Right, so I'm giving myself a teeny tiny border. I hope you guys can see. It's a bit of an awkward angle because it takes up a lot of space this lengthwise, but not horizontally. So tell me, has everybody actually tasted a papaya before? Or it's also known as a pawpaw. Okay, I'm a bit out on this. Oh, Esther. But you know what? The show must go on. So I'm just going to lob it off. There you go. We didn't need that bit. Could do with trimming that a little bit more. This is where I start scuffing it. I've got an old blade in here. Okay, that'll do. Oh, that was close. Okay, so we need that gap, remember. So at the moment the whole thing can open. I prefer mango, says Linda. Of course, Southern California has every fruit, she says. Disguise it with a bit of ribbon. It's lovely. It's woven ribbon and it's got a white trim to it. It's so pretty and sturdy. And it's going to hide all my sins on my card. How do they differ? Oh, it's like chalk and cheese. You can't compare the two. Mango's much sweeter and different flesh, really. More stringy flesh. Beautiful card, says Linda. Thank you. Well, I'm glad I persevered, and do you know what? It will still fit in my envelope that I've put somewhere. Where's the envelope? Here it is. Look, it still fits, and because I bulked it out a bit, see, look, nobody would ever know. Just don't tell anybody. Everyone's turning up their volumes to try and find out what I've just whispered then. Okay, glue dots are your friend when it comes to ribbon. Stick that in the middle. And I'm going to just add a bit more because it is thicker ribbon. I want to make sure that this doesn't escape. You know, the worst thing is if you give somebody a card and the bits are falling off. You do not want that to happen. So make it nice and secure. Okay, time to stop and have a cuppa. So does that mean some of you have not tasted papaya before? Okay, I'm thinking a little sentiment, maybe in gold, would look nice. Hi, Deb. Now, we've got to think about sentiments on cards because we've got to think about what we want to use it for. So, I want something smallish. Looking for a smaller Let's bring out our darling dahlias, as I call them. Don't look up darling dahlias, they're not called that. Thank you kindly. You inspire me. Oh, so happy for. Any of those? I think thank you kindly might be the one for today. Okay, I'm going to do something. I am going to heat up my heat tool. We're going to do a quick gold emboss on here. Lost my embossing buddy. Where have you gone, buddy? Oh dear. He's well and truly lost, so I'm going to wipe that on my jeans and hope for the best. He's fallen into my things. Oh no, somebody's got to look for Buddy, he's lost. Hi Cindy. Was caught up in her book. Linda's passing me the baby powder. Esther's hoping for the best and hoping that wiping this on her jeans took away the static and is going to show up my embossing. And Esther's plan worked. Hey there Heidi, I love the ring you're wearing, thank you. Isn't it cool? Getting into my rings. So I don't know if you guys know, I don't think I kind of widely said it, but I had what's known as a wardrobe edit. And a friend of mine learnt to do some styling and things like that. And she came over to do a wardrobe edit. And she asks a few questions and then goes through your wardrobe and looks at things you don't wear anymore, things that you do wear, but she puts together outfits. And honestly, it was revolutionary. And it was really interesting. And I didn't think that she'd be able to work with my body shape or what I had in my wardrobe, but she did. And it was amazing experience. And so anyway, long story short, she wore some lovely rings, and I said, well, the trouble is, you know, about sizing with rings, you know, what size you get. She said, just I buy the adjustable rings. I was like, oh, of course, just buy ones that you can adjust the size, because I've got quite large, nice fleshy fingers, and I struggled to find ones that fit me unless they're the right size. So yeah, that's just a little trade secret there. So this has come out, I've gone ahead and die cut the same shape as my gold, so I know it'd fit on in the middle, but it's a bit too chunky still, so I'm just going to chop down the top and the bottom. And it's, I think what it's done for me, it's really boosted my confidence and in my choices of clothes that I buy and wear and how to wear things. It's been great. Thank you kindly. You must love somebody very much to give them a card like this, I would say. Oh look, my nail varnish is all chipping off. Not having a good nail varnish day today. I couldn't be bothered to read. Okay, it's a little bit on the wonk, but we don't mind that. We do wonky around here. Naveen says she's lots of jewellery and clothes, just now need the confidence to wear them. Honestly, if you have one of these wardrobe edits, Naveen, you know, you've got a fantastic shaped body, and I'm sure you could just carry it off. And sometimes we think we need an excuse to wear something, but you know, you'll end up just getting stuck in your wardrobe unless you actually decide just to wear it. And if it gives you that confidence to just wear something nice, you know that feeling when you wear something nice and you feel happy in your own skin because you're confident about wearing something. It's that feeling, but you can have it like every day. It just, you know, it just really gives you that confidence. Okay, so I've got some brushed gems here. I'm quite liking the copper, but I don't want to detract. And I've got these genial gems, the lovely genial gems, which might get lost. I think by the time I actually lay it on the card, they might get a little bit lost. So do we revert to the gold? Let's try some of these ones and see how we go. I've got some spares in here that I had from a class. I'm going to use these up first. Oh, it's all sticking to each other. The glue dot is slipped off the gem. Get you back on there, lad. Go on. Hello, happy crafters. Ellie says she's got some nice clothes, but too dressy to wear to littles. Never too dressy to wear to littles. Just, you know, whack it on. Or just, you know, dress it down with a pair of jeans. I think there was things that I thought that I couldn't, or colours that I thought I couldn't wear, that I've ended up buying that colour now, like white. I'm wearing white today, and I didn't really think I could do white. So there you go. So they are in there, and you get a hint and a glint. Okay. Card number 1. Ah, Claire says she doesn't go out enough other than work. Yeah, it is difficult with work because I must admit what I'd wear at work could be different from what I wear on the other days. So, oops, my quad has reverted back. Honestly, it looks like I need glasses when I look at my screen because it goes all blurry. That's better. Right. Thankfully, my skin tone can suit quite a lot of bright colours, and I like wearing bright colours, so that's quite fun. Okay, card number 1. Let's have a look what else we've got in our stashy stash. I like the idea of this pink one against this. Now, I know it's got that lovely copper on the back, but I'm tempted to this black side here. I'm just going to move that one aside for now and see what we can do about this. So I'll try not to make the same mistake. White never stays white. I must admit, when I wear white clothes, I'm like, ooh, no curries for me. Careful what I'm eating and doing. Today I went blackberry picking in my white blouse, and I'm like, ooh. amazingly, didn't get any on me. Rather surprised about that. Again, I'm going to go for the black strip down the side because I like it. Just because I like it. That's what we're doing around here. Okay, so I'm going to stick that to the side and let's get a base. I've pulled out polished pink. Oh, now I do have some vellum on the floor, which gave me a little wink just then. I was like, hello, remember me? So I might just have to pull out some of that. What did I say? I've changed the dimensions, haven't I? Well, I am amazed that I've managed to wear white and not get anything on it. Who here wears white? Let's have a little vote. Ruth did that fancy poll yesterday, didn't she? Let's have a look. How on earth do you do a fancy poll like that then? I wonder. Cindy says, years ago, I had a friend who was an interior designer expert redoing my living room and dining room. I was amazed by how rearranging totally made everything look new. So true. So true. Because the way that she put outfits together, I was like, never would I have worn that jewellery with that outfit, or turned that into that skirt into a dress. The way that you put it together, honestly, it was just, on so many levels, it was so amazing to do and so worth it. So if you want to find antics, I'm on Instagram and I post my charity shop buys and my my eBay buys is where I tend to go shopping. Just going to cut a smidge. Okay, a smidge is as much as I need it to be. Yeah, so you can look up S-Style Finds, ESTYLE Finds, S-Style Finds. Now this looks as if it's not been cut straight. I don't know how I've managed that. How do you find her? She's, oh, you're not on Instagram, are you? Positive Styling on Instagram and Facebook. She's out of the country at the moment, but I do know that she can do calls over Zoom and such like. Is this upside down? No, it looked upside down for a minute. Hi there, Patricia. Patricia says, I cut smidges too. Girl after my own heart right there. I love a smidge. Smidge covers all grounds. Right, nobody look at me gluing down the shiny side and thinking, why is she gluing the shiny side down? Anyone else having a bit of static with my live? Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Have you switched it off and on again, Lisa? So beautiful. I'm going to have to watch from the beginning. It's gorgeous. Wow, Patricia, let me let you into a secret. I did this on Facebook today, this page, so I will be putting it on my channel tomorrow, so be sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and that will let you know when the video's gone live. Okay, Linda says it's because your stamped side is better that I can afford to cover the foily bit. Thank you. That I quite like this as it is. Well, I'm just going to bring on a... No, okay, we're going to introduce the little... I don't know. And maybe a tiny... I don't know. I quite like it being plain. Love charity shops and eBay. Yes, me too. Who thinks we should add some... Oh, actually, I've got an idea. I want to say, who thinks I should add some more to the card? Let me just try my idea. There we go. I like it on the polished pink. I think it works well. I did say that the vellum was calling me. Here it is. Here's the vellum. Now, if I cut a circle, how big is that? Where's my other one? Where's that gone? These aren't for sale anymore, but no doubt a lot of you still have these big circle punches in your stash, or you might have some die cutting circles. Pardon me, had a burp. Fancy putting it over the dahlia, but is that too much? Could put it down here, possibly down here. Okay. And then I'm thinking about black with... We're going to chop off a little bit, so don't worry. Not gone completely left it just yet. Oh, missing my buddy. Where are you? See, my desk isn't that bad at the moment, she says. Okay, I'll put on my trousers. I just got the idea of a dragonfly, like the idea of that kind of settling on top there. Just, you know, entertain me. What's the idea? I've had this problem last week. I don't know why I say this. Just stop saying it, Esther. Okay. Claire says she finds more in charity shops than in clothes shops. True, this is it. And I think what oh, I think I've just remembered I've probably stamped this the wrong way. Got distracted. I need this to be the other way in order to be able to punch it out. There was this quote that my friend Lily put on her Instagram about the fact that it was from a designer about the fact that it's about that style is something like style is timeless, fashion isn't, or something like that, and that really got me thinking. And it's so true, isn't it, that fashion, things go out of fashion, but if you've got but things don't go out of style. So you could have your own look, your own style, and it doesn't matter if it's in fashion or not, if it's a style. Does that make sense? Other people seem to find great things in charity shops, but not me. I've heard people say that before, and I would say, one, you've got to keep looking, and two, it's worth shopping around in other charity shops. Right, I'm just going to heat this up. Sometimes I think it depends on your size, because I'm a bigger size, and sometimes I find really nice clothes in smaller sizes, which can be annoying. But then if I go elsewhere to other charity shops, sometimes you do find that the demographic of people in that particular area might be more your size and your style. So just keep trying. Hi there, Inika. Buy what you like and not what's in fashion. Exactly. A bit like card making. There, I like that. But it's bothering me that is overlapping. So I'm just going to chop a bit of the circle off. Ellie says I seldom buy anything fashionable. It's funny. Okay, and yes, let's stick his wings up to give him a bit of dimension. Can you guys see? The same in decor as well. Yeah, that's true. Because, home decor, I am surprised about people that, like, particularly with kitchens or and living rooms, people kind of change their whole, okay, living rooms are a bit different, but their kitchens particularly, they just kind of get rid of all their appliances just because they've changed the colour of their kitchen. Like, whoa, okay. But I mean, I can understand it to an extent, like if you're moving house and it's completely different, but people like change their, like, the colour of their kettle and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, it's just a kettle, is it not? Oh dear. Thanks, Joanna. Joanna likes the card. Thank you, Tracy. I don't replace anything in the kitchen unless it breaks, says Ellie. Just means that people like me can like come along and get some bargains. Wanda says, hi Wanda, didn't see you there. Buy neutral appliances so you don't have to change them. Well, funny you should say that. We bought a second-hand washing machine, and for whatever reason we could not figure out why it was leaking occasionally, and we thought, is it the setting? Is it to do with how much we're loading it? Nothing seemed to make any difference. So we said, look, we're getting a bit fed up with this, you know, leaking each time we try and use it, and it's happening, you know, more often than not. And so Matt went online and looked for another one. And so we came across this black second-hand washing machine, and the seller said that they were struggling to sell it because of the colour. So I thought, oh, that's interesting, just because it's, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a black washing machine before. But because of where we have our washing machine, it doesn't really matter. So there we go. So that was my story for you, to while I stuck down the dragonfly. So we've got card 1 and card 2. Look how different they look. This is from the exact same sheet of paper, but the cards look completely different, I think. Right, hold your horses for voting. We've got one more card to make. This one, and did I use this paper earlier? Yes, I did. I was drawn to that one again. I'm just going to see what else I've got here. Could do a border, or we've got this glitzy number under here. Quite like the idea of those two kind of borders down the side. Maybe does it get lost a little bit lost? Or oh, hello, turn over. What have we got? It's a bit dark. Is it a bit dark? I want a bit of pizzazz, bit of gold. And where's my gold? I can afford to have that on. Okay, let's do that. Let's do something. And I might just see if might be a bit dark. Let me just get out the razzleberry. Amazing the difference between the two cards, says Ellie. Isn't it? Is this going to be long enough? Oh, yes. You love it when that happens. I do. Love it. Maybe ink the sides or use the glitter paper. Let's see. Yeah. I might just go over a bit more purple. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this one. So I want to break free. Right, let me sort this one out first, I think. So, what did I say? 10.5? I keep forgetting what yeah, it's 10.5. So I'll cut this at 10.5. Actually, I didn't need to cut that at 10.5, did I? Silly girl. I'm going to cut, what's this? Oh, do you know what? The easiest solution is fold it in half. Give it a pinch, find the middle. That'll do. Yes, we do love it when a plan comes together. Absolutely. So that's going to go down the sides. And then I want this to have a border. So I'll give it a 1 inch. Let's just bring my, no, I don't want it as big as 1 inch, maybe half a centimetre rather, half a centimetre. That paper reminds me of Art Deco. Yes, it's lovely. So I've got a couple of strips of those, a couple of those, like that. That will go in there, and then I'm going to have a huge bit of, that's okay, right, that's okay, I know what I'm doing. Honest, Gov. 10.5, oh, is that one 10.5? Let's just do this, let's do this. Has anybody been crafting today? Are you sure you know what you're doing? Says one. No, I don't, Wanda. That's the issue here. I don't. Oh dear, don't leave me to my own devices. It's not good. Definitely don't know what I'm doing because that's wrong. So I'm just going to chop this down a bit as well. Oh, Ellie's been preparing for her next video. Good. And I missed Wendy's as well. So if you don't follow Wendy, she's over at Wendy's Craft Den. So that was going to fit under there, but we're going to leave those and just do some inking instead. Plan B, folks. Plan B. Where's Rich Raz? This is crafting on the fly, you see. Sat at your desk, started a card order that needed to be finished, says Levine. Oh, Levine sort of doesn't stop being busy, do you? Just like constantly on the go. I don't think you ever stop, do you, Levine? I bet you craft in your sleep. Okay. So I've inked the edge because I couldn't fit on my purple strips. What's everyone else been up to today? Oh, I like that with the little strip down there now. Yes, I like that. Okay. Oh, Melanie's attempting to design her own Christmas card. Oh, Melanie. Are you going for something complicated or something a bit more not so complicated? Ah, see, I told you. I bet you think about things in your sleep. Levine was thinking about what to do for Ruth's summer fair project. Sure, I keep thinking about that, but I keep also thinking I've got other things I need to do first and then forgetting about that. So, and it's really awkward with some holidays because, you know, I'm trying to sort of relax and have a bit of a chill, but I'm constantly thinking I've got things to do. Can't be, you know, doing that. Not that I'm not doing anything, but I find it difficult to switch off and relax properly because there's always something to do. So there we are. Wednesday, I'm trying to watch, but it's not working. Oh, see comments, but not the video. Oh, sorry, Wendy. Is everyone else okay, or are you having issues? And if you're watching live right now, if that red light is flashing and I'm definitely live, you can press a live chat, actually see who I'm talking to. I'm not actually talking to myself, contrary to belief. I'm a little bit shy at the bottom there, but I'll just do a little chop off at the end. Ellie can see on the lappy and on the TV. Am I coming in double? Am I coming in stereo? Look, there's enough of me already without needing double trouble. And Melanie's is kind of staticky. I might have a look at your quality settings. If you press the 3 dots somewhere, it sometimes gives you the opportunity, well, it does give you the opportunity to change the setting. So if you press, I don't know what device you're looking on, but press the 3 dots and go to quality, Sometimes it'd be advanced or sometimes it'll show up. And then if you go to advanced, I'm watching on 480 on my phone. Sometimes it's as low as 144 and it can make all the difference. So just be aware of that. The static comes and goes. Oh, that's annoying. Sorry about that, folks. Let me just check the... Yeah, you see, Wi-Fi's fine. I mean, there's nothing I could do about the Wi-Fi anyway. Thank you for persevering, and it's annoying when things don't come through. I'm cutting through quite a few layers here and it's not liking it. I'm like, you will cut, you will. There we go, going from a different angle and it's fine. Okay, so I've got my nice bold as brass gold here. I'm thinking a smaller circle might look nice. Has she guessed it right? Oh no. I thought I got it right then. I reckon that one. I'm trying to see if it's going to chop off the stitching or not. Okay, let's have a think about the sentiment. I've got for a true friend here. That's quite nice. Let's see, have a quick look if there is. I think my go-to happy birthday might be a bit big. The keyboard didn't like your coffee, I'm not surprised. Did it spit it out? Oh, it fits. It fits. So you can always trust this stamp set. Peaceful Moments. Carol, thank you so much. Very kind of you. Where's my vanilla? Did I leave it back on the shelf? No. Yes. Whoa, crash. It's okay. Don't have a strop. It's having a strop now. It's all chucking card at me. Okie dokie. I'm thinking... Oh, look, rich razzleberries out. We might as well use it. No keyboard doesn't mix well with liquid. They really don't like red wine either. You guys have got to stop feeding your keyboards with drinks. Or not feeding. Offering drinks. Oh dear, you lot. Yeah, I've got to the point where I'm like, I'll be fine drinking near a computer or a keyboard. Fine until the day something happens. Yeah. Okay, I'm just putting this in my machine, clamping it down, roll it through. So the plates are mismatched. I mean, this is extreme, but that's how this little one likes it. It likes it mismatched. It's just the way it gets its bite in the machine. So when you stamp what's called a one-sheet wonder or stamp a whole sheet like this, oh, look at that fit with the dots. Oh, can you guys see? Look at that. It's just lovely. If you stamp a whole sheet like this, you don't need a whole lot of decoration to cover it. You want that lovely paper to shine through. And the same with any background paper as well. Sometimes you don't need a whole heap of stuff on it. You can knock out some quick cards with the pretty papers. So especially if you're new to paper crafting or card making, you find it a bit intimidating with lots of stamps, you don't know where to start. paper is a good place to start for colour inspiration and to make cards. So Liz isn't getting noticed when you go live. Liz, are you on WhatsApp by any chance? What dies are the gold doilies from? They are from Encircled in Beauty, it's called. And you get, I think it's, is it 5 or 6 dies? So you get this massive circle here, which obviously will, does it cut out the middle? No. I get a bit confused if they cut out the middle. I think there's another one somewhere. Yes, there is. Right, let me put that one back. No, so you get this one, this one, and this one. I think that just cuts out the whole image. I get a little bit confused if it cuts out. This one cuts out the centre. But then you also got this double die here that will cut out that if you want it to. Okay, so they're a lovely set. There is a stamp set in the main catalogue or online that goes with it, but you don't have to get it together. Oh, enjoy your morning walk, Monica. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you. Did Liz reply? Oh, you're on WhatsApp. Send Liz, message me or email me at stampinstarcreations@gmail.com. I presume you've got email. And drop me a message and I'll send you my number and then I'll get you to WhatsApp me and then you can be added to the notification list. Okay? And you get put on what's called a broadcast list. And it notifies loads of people at once and nobody else gets to see your number, just me. Is there just one with the ribbon? Is that what you mean? You've noticed I've not put ribbon on the others. Might have to do something about that. Oh dear. I know. What shall I do? I've got some black baker's twine. That might look quite fun. I don't think it needs it. I might have to put some gems on that one actually. Okay, let's just come back to this one a second. I don't have that nice deep purple ribbon. What else have I got? I've got gold. I can use some gold. But the stripe sort of looks like a ribbon, it does. Okay, so I'm going to do a massive loop about. Actually, what I like to do is if I feed this through my, sorry if you don't like that noise, feeding it through my nails to try and straighten it out a little bit. Wrap it around about 3 times. Stick it on sticking all the layers onto a glue dot. I'm going to twist it in half. It might be a bit bulky actually. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I turned off my notifications, but it's because have I been on that long? Oh. Nearly an hour. Let's get our little roller skates on, folks. Stick that down where we want it to. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun, eh? checking that I didn't miss a message then. Okay. Just going to pull some of these a bit more. Oh, low battery as well. Hold on, hold on. Nearly there. We're nearly there. Stop dying on me. Right, let's switch that off again. Okay. Right, I'm going to stick these down with dimensionals. After backing it with sticky paper, I didn't need it in the end. Oh, you said time flies when you're having fun as well. The comments come slightly delayed on my other device. There we go. I like that. Right, let's see what we can do in regards to some pretties. This one is screaming to have some of those gold. I just had it and it's disappeared. Oh, I forgot I've got those as well. These get a bit neglected because I've got the new brushed ones. They don't come out as often at the moment. Mia Kitty keeps hopping up on my laptop to see what you're doing. Hello, Miss Mia Kitty. Hi, Mia. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're a subscriber, Mia. Is it Mia or Maya? Thank you, Liz. Oh, I'm pulling on my wire now. Okay, I think that's plenty enough dots for that one because, like I said, you know, you want the bits and pieces to shine. Let's see what we've got in here. I've got black dots for sure. Oh, those will go nicely. Got the black dots and got these bright pink ones, but I think we'll go for these. Okay. These sequins are a bit of a surprise for me because they go with way more than you think it would do. You think, no, that's not going to go, and then it does, and you're like, oh, just want to see if the black dots are required. I don't think they are on this occasion, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go away just for today. Right, ladies and gents, I think we're going to call that one a wrap. Thank you for joining me, and you're going to get to vote, so don't go anywhere. If you're interested in purchasing what you've seen tonight, so things that I've used to make this are from a Stampin Up company, are from a company called Stampin Up. They're an American-based company, but they have demonstrators in some European countries, Canada, Australia, America, and it's a catalogue based company, so the only way you can do it is to buy online or via a paper catalogue, or to see the product. Oh dear, I'm starting to talk a little bit too lally, get a bit tired. But please, you know, if you don't have a demonstrator already, then I'm more than happy to send out a catalogue for free if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria or the Netherlands. Just going to clear my space a bit. And you can get to see what I've done tonight. What else was there to say? So the moment there's a special thing happening with a catalogue called Celebration. So with every £45 or £90 purchase, you get to choose a free item from that specific catalogue. And this is where that lovely dahlia stamp's from. I'm going to schedule this paper that I've made and stamped myself schedule it to go live tomorrow. So don't forget, if you want to see that video, please do follow along with my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button. So in fact, when I made this paper, it did go in this order, but tonight I've actually made it in reverse order. It's just the way it's worked out. So you can vote 1, 2 or 3. I was going to make it more complicated. Just be glad. Place your vote, 1, 2 or 3. Which one is your favourite? Ellie says, I had a good lie-in this morning and yet I'm still yawning tonight. It's because you've had too much sleep. Tracy's voting number 3 because purple's her favourite. I know that for a fact. Wanda for 2, Inika for 2, Valerie for 2, 2, 1, 3 for Joanna, 1 for Cindy, 1 for Patricia, 3 for Ellie, 3 for Deb, 1 for Jackie, all for Linda because she's been greedy like that. 2 for Melanie, 1 for Mindy, 3, 2, 1 for Levine, 2 for Lisa, 3 stands up for Carol, 1 for Janice. Linda's having another vote. Crafty Gal, welcome. Number 1 for Crafty Gal. Please do, I mean, if you want to let us know your names, then please do let us know who you are and where you're from. It's always lovely to see new people. There's names on here I don't recognise. Jean, I think you might follow Ruth possibly. So welcome if you've come over from my sister's channel, Ruth at Artful Stamping. 1 for Crafty Girl it was, Gal, and Jean was 2. Or 1 for Ellie, she's changing her mind. 2, 1, 3 for Jana. Hi Jana, I didn't see you there either. They're really inspiring, Esther Chan. Thank you, Linda. They're all gorgeous in their own way, says Lisa. Patricia's from Alaska, USA, and over from my sister's channel. Oh, welcome. And there's Ruth. I think Ruth's been secretly watching all along. But that's okay, because I sometimes do, don't tell her, but I do the same on her channel. Sometimes we're just busy doing other things in the background and can't always comment straight away. So hi there, Ruth. You lurker. So thank you so much, everybody. Oh, Tracy, you're in Oregon. I think I'm mixing you up with another Tracy. Sorry, I've got 2 Tracys on tonight and I'm mixing you up. Well, welcome. It's lovely to see you all tonight. If you're not already doing so, you can check out Artful Stamping with Ruth. She's probably going to go on live soon. And if you like the way that I've kind of stamped the background, it's totally inspired by what Ruth does. She does it and she teaches it. And so I've, taken the idea and also been inspired by what she does and do my own. So there we go. That's okay. I look on both of your channels. Shh, don't tell anyone, says Patricia. Oh dear. A late entry from Claire. Number 1, she says, gets her vote. Sorry, I didn't turn the camera around before I pressed the button. There you go. Oh, and breathe. Nice to see you all. Thank you. And 3. Come on now, Claire. Vote's over. They're all so different. I love the fact they're all so different. They've all come from the same piece of paper, and I appreciate your patience. And just by mixing and matching different stamps and products, you can get completely different cards. You're both amazing. Oh, it's Gian. Sorry, not Jean. I think I did that wrong before. Sorry. So oh, Levine's loving it tonight. Thank you, Levine. Okay, everybody. Thank you for your patience and for your willingness to watch me. It's always so lovely, honestly, to have that interaction with people behind the screen, and it really doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself anymore. So I appreciate your support in many ways. Thank you for those who've super chatted, who support me through PayPal, who just give a thumbs up or who just show up. Even replay viewers who can't always get here when I'm live, who will just watch the replay and do it very dedicatedly. I appreciate you too, so thank you. Take care and God bless you all. Lots of love, and I hope to be back again. Oh, next Tuesday. I'm just wondering what's happening next Tuesday. Yes, I am around next Tuesday, God willing. So take care of yourselves, and thank you once again. Thank you, thumbs up, because it just helps me to get seen on YouTube, and comment afterwards and you can still let me know which one's your favourite. Thank you. Got 38 thumbs up, almost the 42 that are watching. So just a couple more and it will hit my target of the matchy, gone down to 40. Couple more thumbs up and then I'm out of here. Got up to 40. Well done. Thank you. Love you guys. Ciao. Bye.